Hello, good to have your company here on Chasing the Dollar, brought to you by TAB Sportsbet. Ben Damon is my name. Tim Newbold joins me as always. You found us a little bit of value last week. What about this week?
Yeah, the best bet went down, but the value runner got the money. It does look a very, very tough meeting, Ben. One of the hardest meetings I think I've done the form on for probably 12 to 18 months. But, you know, we'll do our best to find a couple of winners along the line.
Yeah, we certainly will. A bit of value was found there. And as we cross to Matt Jenkins from TAB Sportsbet, a little bit of value found elsewhere as well.
Yeah, well, Ben, you're right. There was some great Group 1 racing last week. And, of course, on Friday night, the National Futurity. What a win by Midnight Capers. $29 in early markets. It paid $3.10. One customer very happy. They found the $15 and had $1,000 on. So it pays to look out for those early markets at TAB Sportsbet. Once again this week, plenty of markets available. Fixed odds for all the greyhound meetings. They'll be up 10-15 minutes before each and every race. We're covering as much as 10 meetings this week. It's going to be a big night at Wentworth Park on Saturday night. There's a big 6 jackpot of $20,000. Well worth having a look at that. The first race there is the 4th race of the night, finishing there with the 9th race of the night. And of course there is a race 10. But go and have a look, tab.com.au, at that big 6 jackpot at Wentworth Park on Saturday night.
Okay, thank you, Matt. Let's get straight into it. Tim, race number 5, the first leg of the quaddie. It's a 4th grader over the 520.
I like number 3, Banzai Karama, who's coming into this off a freshen up. Last seen in early December in the heat of the Christmas gift. Hasn't got a great deal of early pace, but when fully into stride, he is strong at the end. He only needs a little bit of luck in the initial stages. I think he'll be really, really strong at the end, and I think he'll be winning number 3, Banzai Karama. As I said, he drops very, very sharply in grade. Number 2, Miss Nicole, is a greyhound who lacks pace as well, but strong at the end, well drawn nearer to the inside, and she's really racing well at the moment. And throw in 6, Mickey Lee, which is coming back in distance on recent runs, but she has got the early pace to be competitive.
Yeah, race number 5, we're looking at them 3, 2, 6 and 1. Next we'll have a look at race number 6. Now we have 7 last start winners going around in this race, but you're looking outside though.
Yeah, I'm going for the only one that didn't win the heat in number 1, National Molly. A really good run when beaten by Irinka Luca last week. Is strong at the end, and King Biscuit Boy drawn on her outside will give her plenty of room to move in the early stages. If she can posse up 2nd, 3rd, maybe 4th, I think she'll be strong at the end, and I think she's got a terrific chance on an each-way basis. Number 1, National Molly. 5, Irinka Luca is the young dog on the scene, has got probably the best dog in the race and has got plenty of upside, but the way he's drawn, he looks like he's going to get into a bit of trouble, but if he does get any room to move, he's clearly the one to beat. 7, Murrumbula could be the knockout greyhound, lacks early pace but strong at the end, well drawn wider out. There's a heap of leaders in this race, and if they do come together, he could be coming home at the end at big odds. And 3, Elaine Allen is a lid pinger with early pace and could even get away with it. There are a stack of chances. I'm going for the inside runner.
Yeah, looking for a little bit of value there in race number 6. We've got the one on top. Okay, on to race number 7. This is a good-looking race as well. Main Drag, a little bit of value there last week, and you picked it for us. What about this week? Backing up?
Yeah, God bless his heart. Yeah, I am. It's actually a similar race to last week, the way they're drawn. He's a good beginner, good early pace. He's ideally drawn near the rails. He keeps on railing. He's got undisputed DOS drawn on his outside, which will stay straight. So he's going to get plenty of room to move. I think he can find the lead again and get the money. Won't be $4.70, $4.80, probably around the $3.20 mark, but I'm happy to take that. 1, Shady's Lesson from the inside is coming into this on the fresh side. Good beginner, early pace as well. If she happened to find the lead, she could pinch it at $8 or $10. And you've got to throw in Kelly's Hero, who is well drawn wider out on the track.
Yeah, race number 7, sticking solid with Main Drag. Okay, we look at the final leg of the quaddie. Tim, a couple going pretty quick at the moment in this race.
Yeah, Norris Miner's airborne at present. He's a brilliant beginner. He's got that great early toe. He should just burn to the lead from out wide on the track, and if he does lead, he runs around 30 seconds, and he should get away with it. I think he'll be very, very hard to beat, but I don't want to chime into possibly too short odds. They might put him up $1.80, $1.90, $2. I think that's probably too short, but if they did bet $2.50 to $2.80, I'd want to be on. Godstar's dropping in class on recent runs, well drawn near the inside, and number 1, Kildor, is coming into this off a month-long break. And she can sprint well fresh. She does want to get a little wide on the track, and box 1 is a little concerned, but if she does get room to move, she'll be competitive.
All right, that is race number 8. That is the final leg of the quaddie. We've got them 7, 2, 1 and 4. Okay, Tim, we'll get into the tally in just a moment, see just how well your best bets have been going, but what about this one?
Banzai Karama, the best bet on the program, and a very, very tough card. Race 5, number 3 is the reasons I indicated earlier on.
The value bet got up last week. What about this one?
Yeah, race 6, number 1, National Molly. It is a very, very competitive race, and you will be able to get on National Molly. It is beautifully drawn on the inside a wide runner, and I think she'll go very close as well.
Okay, we get back to Matt Jenkins from TAB Sportsbet, and there's plenty happening with the number 1 club just at the moment. Matt, plenty happening in racing this weekend as well.
Well, there's some great racing coming up this weekend, and a lot of it too, of course, with Warwick Farm meeting lost last Saturday. We've got 11 races at Rose Hill coming up this weekend. More opportunities for punters to have a bet, and of course at Caulfield, 9 races and some very important races too, particularly in terms of Blue Diamond Stakes betting as well. Some of the crack 2-year-olds out in action, as well as Black Caviar in the CF4 Stakes over 1400 metres. It's going to be very, very short there to put 18 on end as well. Make sure you play and register now for the Sky Racing Star Stable. You can go to starstable.com.au for all the details, but you could be off to Ascot. And the best part about that, Royal Ascot over there in the UK, and the best part is it is free to play as well. Number 1 club members in New South Wales, you can bet on the Greyhounds and earn more reward points as well. Go to number1club.com.au.
Okay, we've been keeping the tally on Tim's best bet. 3 out of 3 to kick us off. Last week, we just missed out, but this week, you confident?
Yeah, I learned a lesson last week. I went with the Victorian Atelier. Forget the Victorians, I'm sticking with the New South Welshman, Banzai Karama, this week in a tough meeting.
Yeah, we'll see exactly how it goes this Saturday night at Wentworth Park, and we'll see you next time on Chasing the Dollar.